G Live, what up?
What's up?
Yeah. Can you hear the music, Chief People? Sorry.
I can hear it. I can hear it.
Okay. Then it should be right. All right. We'll wait for a couple of people to come in, but welcome to G Live. Welcome back to G Live. Tonight we're gonna be showing the New Year's supply drop, which I think most of you have seen already in GamingLive.com. It's live right now. I think almost all for the roadmap January came in. So
Yep.
surprising supply drop. Very excited for that. And let's talk about more stuff about yung mga nag-release kaninang umaga, mga 4 a.m. sa Kickstarter. But we're live on Facebook and on YouTube. If you wanna follow us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube, please do so. Hit that like button for both, and then kindly share it to your friends so you can share the love of board gaming with them. But if you're here right now, please do chat us. Welcome to the stream, Danilin. Good evening to you. Leuven, also good evening. And Mark says, I thought new stocks. Actually, there are new stocks. It
There
is the
are
new
new
year
stuff,
2022.
and
2022
they're
supply
pretty
drop.
hot.
Ang dami. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, may isa doon na sold out na kasi sobrang hot talaga niya. But we'll go through them later a bit. Parang wala ako nalagay na question of the stream, but Chief Meeple, meron ka naisip na question of the stream for tonight sa mga tao? Do you just wanna ask them any question?
Cards or dice?
Ah, interesting question.
Cards or
G-
dice?
yeah, which do you prefer, games with cards or games with dice?
At bawal
Yeah.
both. Or bawal
Bawal-
it depends. Yung mga politically, pick a side.
But since you asked it, sige, let's maybe we can answer it. Chief Meeple, cards or dice for you, and maybe why? You can bakit cards or dice?
Actually, natanong ako kanina during in a meeting. That's why naisip ko rin itanong
Okay.
to the people because I was a bit shocked. But I found myself liking card games more. I like I don't know if you notice some of the patterns that I have. I like card games na very portable. I like quick trick taking games yung pwede nyo ulitin. And with cards, may thrill na luck of the draw, like the heart of the cards.
Mhm.
With dice, I find myself cursing the dice.
The curse of the dice,
Oo.
curse of the roll.
Yeah. And sa cards, kahit na paano, I don't see myself saying na, well, balas kasi yung draw or ano, diba? I mean, it's a deck, diba? The part of it is optimizing the deck. But with dice, sometimes, there's no rational thought as to why someone would roll consecutive 6 on like
That is
5 rolls, and then ikaw puro 1, 2, and 3. So I'm a card guy rather than a dice guy. Yeah.
nice. Yeah, for me naman, actually, we're the opposite. I'm a dice guy. I love the randomness of dice. I love the unexpected, yung lagi you prepare everything for a move, you do everything right, pero it still can go wrong. That little chance of it going wrong, really, it hooks me sa game. And I don't know, dice just feel really, really, really good. Lalo na yung mga really chunky ones, tapos siguro mga 10 nun na kailangan mong i-roll. Kaya I think roll and writes were successful dahil doon. But yeah, I love dice. Let us know on chat for you guys the GL question of the stream. Do you like dice or do you like cards more? Yan. If you're wondering, or if you're wondering, Dwayne is not here, but he just got a booster shot. So go Dwayne, laban. We can do it. Let's see. Mark Del Mundo says dice. Maybe you can tell us why also. Kenneth, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Sabi niya, kakatapos ko lang din mag-stream. We reviewed the Marvel KS campaign. Yeah, I actually saw you watching playthroughs and checking at the campaign. What do you think of it? Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get the whole thing? David says dice. And welcome to the stream, David. Gino says just placed my first GL order of the year. Oh, I'm
Yun.
gonna guess. What do you got?
Dune Imperium
Dune
Rise of the
Imperium. Yeah, I'm guessing Dune Imperium. Let us know, Gino, if tama yung sinabi namin. Boy Suave, welcome to the stream. Sabi niya cards for him. Gershwin says dice, good hand feel. Yeah, I love holding a lot of dice. Cloud, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Froy, sabi niya, maya-maya na kayo maglaro. G-Live pala muna. Baka may good news.
Baka may good.
Maglalaro pala dapat kayo. What are you guys gonna play? Let us know. Yeah. Gino says rolling drums dice are very chunky. I love chunky dice. Sam, welcome to the stream.
Maglalaro kayo. Check out on Board Game Arena. I heard it's a really good game. All three. I think parating pa lang sa amin actual game. All three, I think it's in Board Game Arena. It's a cooperative RPG game na ginawang board game, and it's done by Anton Bauza. So far, yun.
They said it's similar to Ghost Stories, but mas inayos niya to make it a bit to fit yung fantasy theme, RPG theme. Yeah.
And very narrative. That's the feedback that I got from it. I just saw kasi news about it na upcoming. So na hindi yung board game, yung core game. So that's why na-intrigue ako.
We checked that out in Player Pass. I remember it being very, very bright and maganda yung board. So yeah, all three on BGA. Martin says, opposite kami ni Willow, I hate that feeling of being prepared for everything, right? Only for dice to ruin it. I think that's one of the things bakit sobrang polarizing actually ng Hostage Negotiator or like Final Girl. It's pretty much like that. You really get ready for it. Talk to the hostage negotiate, to the hostage taker, and then you roll dice, not knowing kung ano lagi yung response niya. That's why I like dice. Mio, sabi niya, hi guys, I see supply drop sa title. I click. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna check that out. Let's go through the chat lang. Duvin, add to cart ko na Dune bundle. Bahala na si Batman. Oh yeah. I tell you, it's very fast na nawawala. Boy Suave says you could not prepare yourself on dice unless there are mitigating factors. Yep. Preparing, getting ready for like rerolls, pwede rin yung plus adds and negatives or like flipping. May ganun naman na mechanics sa dice. Krisky says same, I hate dice.
The dice part ang gusto ko is if you get to do multiple rolls.
Yahtzee
like
style.
Yahtzee style. Yun medyo na-appreciate ko pa siya, but yun. I remember sobrang traumatic experience kasi siya sa akin back in college, way long ago. It was a question in our math I think in our math second year of college na parang what's the probability of getting this value after parang like what's the probability of heads ata after 50 flips. Ganon. Tapos we're not allowed to give the actual answer. We're supposed to give the proof to arrive at the answer.
Okay.
So basically the math equation to prove it or the probability equation to prove it. Sagot, at least akong kaklase, hindi niya talaga alam yung sagot. Nabi niya lang 50-50 because each flip is independent of each other no matter how you look at it. Putik tanga siya.
Yeah, he is correct.
No! So traumatic siya for me in that way.
Kenneth says, I might get everything, pati yung possible add-ons na lalabas, except si Galactus. Galactus size din yung shipping cost. Actually, yeah. Medyo malaki siya.
You might get everything, but is that everything? Cha-ching.
Edric says, magkakaroon ba ng viticulture metal coins, visitors from Rhine Valley, and more visitors? I think there are some in the supply drop. We'll get into that. Okay, sige, actually, we're gonna get into that now. We're gonna be checking out the New Year supply drop 2022. But if you guys have more answers, if you like cards or dice more, let us know in chat. Mark, Ace, good evening, Willow and Chief Meeple. Ask lang when will Canvas be available? I think from the roadmap.
I think in March. So currently the publisher is shipping as much that they can, but I think they are doing it in order when people back it. So hinintay lang din namin yung amin to come in.
Here you go. It's
they're
March.
doing it in waves. Yeah.
There you go. So, yep, we'll get into it. The New Year supply drop 2022 live now on gaminglive.com, soon on Marketplace and in our stores. So, if you guys are close, our physical stores in Greenbelt, BGC, or Shangri-La, Edsa Shangri-La, you guys can check those out very soon. But right now, it's in gaminglive.com. So, yeah, we'll quickly go through it tonight with you guys. There you go. The New Year 2022 supply drop. If you guys want to check it out, it's in gaminglive.com. You can just click the now showing banner, or you can scroll through the collections of front page. But yeah, let's get into it. First up, King Domino Origins.
Yeah.
Matagal-tagal na King Domino Origins, but it's finally here. For those who pre-ordered, or for those who wanted to get this first, nag-pre-order na kayo, we're shipping this out, I think, tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, lalabas na yung King Domino Origins, or maybe lumabas na nga yung mga King Domino Origins nyo ngayon. Yeah.
This is a game that you guys should definitely check out. I think has been a lot of comparison versus feedback.
Yeah.
Feedback ata.
Oh yeah.
Wait lang. Hello?
Yeah.
Mike.
You're fine.
Meron pa rin eh.
Oh. I don't hear it. Baka for you. Yeah. Do you guys hear it? Let us know. I don't hear it. So parang okay lang sa akin. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just keep talking.
That's confusing.
I think si Mr. Store, because he just entered the stream, sumingit siya on audio. Mr. Store, are you there?
Oh, let's see, Mr. Star. He was muted though, so baka hindi.
Hello?
Are you still getting feedback?
Not anymore.
I don't know what happened.
But anyway, King Domino Origins, there's been a lot of comparison between the original King Domino and the Origins. They both play differently and they complement each other. Origins has different game modes ranging from easy all the way to near Queen Domino level. Origins has different game modes ranging from easy all the way to near Queen Domino.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm looking for the feedback. But go ahead. I'll mute muna.
Ayun na, okay na ako. Yun lang yung line ko. Nawala na nga yata ngayon. Nawala na. Hello?
Okay. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it was the... Yeah. Sorry about that.
Origins. Parang ano naman. But definitely do check it out. We will be doing some live demos, hopefully. on stream. And we did an unboxing before that. The one that we did unbox was a prototype. And this one yung meron namin is the latest edition na. So you'll see a lot more on this. I'm very excited for it. A lot of people are claiming that the last part, the full game module, in the best one. Do let us know which ones that you prefer. Yeah.
Yeah. This one
Cute ng
we
meatball.
we we played way one mag 1 year na ata.
1 year ago, I think.
Yeah, it was still a prototype, no rules. We had to like figure stuff out. I heard they changed a couple of things, pero still having played that prototype with like basically all the components pero different lang yung rules. It was really fun. Like I said in our previous streams, it got it's one of the I think it's the best, to be honest. It's the best King Domino in the King Domino series. It got some mechanics from Queen Domino, which I love. But it kept the simplicity of just playing King Domino also. Also, pwede mo rin laruin to its highest extent na madaming expansions, but you can also just play it basic. So yeah, King Domino Origins already here. 1.5 lang also. So pretty good price. Um thank you for those who commented kung may feedback or wala. Also good evening Mark Ellis, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Mark.
Okay. Next is Corrosion.
Yay.
Corrosion, it's already here from Capstone Games. A worker placement game. But it's like Architects of the West Kingdom. Ngayon ko lang naisip. It's like Architects of the West Kingdom. It gives you everything, pero this time instead of taking away some of the workers, nag onti-onti silang na humihina the
Deteriorate.
workers. So we did a player pass for this also. Pieces are gorgeous. Gears are really nice. Yeah, very interesting mechanic.
Mm.
Yon. And of course the almost paubos na. So if you're here and you're watching and you really like Dune Imperium, please I suggest you guys go head on to gaminglab.com and then order your Rise of X Dune Imperium or the base game na Dune Imperium. And if you really want yung deluxe upgrade pack, they're all available now in gaminglab.com. I'm not sure if
And
may aabot pa sa marketplace and in
meron
stores.
daw. Meron
Okay.
daw. Kasi Mr. Store made sure na they would get some stock. But for Rise of X, guys, please don't forget, may promo card na kasama siya. At dinikit na
Ooh.
namin yung promo card na yon to the box. So you should be receiving it soon. To those who pre-ordered, thank you so much for pre-ordering with us. Did we take this for pre-order? Not yet, diba? But
We
thank you
did
so much for
sign-ups.
we did, diba? Sign-ups. We did. So those
Yeah.
who signed up, thank you so much for the patience and everything. We're glad to be able to offer you the expansion with the promo card as well. And then yung upgrade pack, actually pinag-usapan namin in Mr. Store. It's very
Yeah.
full of minis.
Oo nga eh, actually.
Mm.
And I heard it's really good minis also. I remember when they announced this, we checked it out, me and Dwayne in Dire Wolf's website. Tapos sabi na yun, parang yeah. Needs. It's a need for if you love Dune Imperium. Yeah. Mr. Star says, Corrosion. And Dwayne sabi niya, hey guys, we'll be skipping tonight's G Live resting because of Booster. Get well soon, Dwayne.
Yep.
Yeah, and thanks for staying in chat though. Next is Happy Dim Sum. Dim Sum. Dim Sum. Dim Sum. Very
Minis.
cute game. If you like Sushi Go, um, very similar to it, but for people who love food games, ayan. Action cards, you pass the dim sum, and then parang you're trying to complete the sets. It's like very basic, like Go Fish, not set collection. But if you complete sets or if you get like action cards, things are gonna happen. That's a game. Basically a trick taking game. So yeah. Very
Mhm.
cute, happy dim sum. Beep beep. Lang. um, yeah.
Into deep.
Into Deep, the Kickstarter version from Burnt Island Games. Actually, to be honest, hindi ko masyado ano to. On the realm of Mr. Star's games.
Yes.
Into Deep. If you guys
Mr.
know
Store, are
stuff,
you there? Saan ba sa audio?
if you guys know stuff about Into Deep, let us know. I think I've read about this once, pero hindi ko I'm not well enough to like really explain to you guys. But from seeing here, a narrative game for 1 to 5 players. Draft characters and spend actions to complete objectives and collect sets. So medyo it looks gorgeous board. It looks like a point and click, to be honest. By just looking at it, point and click kind of game. Yeah. Next game, Makis, very big hit right now in solo board gaming, Philippines group. I think may mga naghahanap pa. So if you guys know friends who are looking for these, ayan, available now in gaminglab.com. So it's one of the only solitaire worker placement games na nag-iiba every time, and you play it for like 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Mahaba na daw yung 30 minutes. So yeah. Sabi ni Gino, sayang missed opportunity. They should have called it the expansion Dune Imperium expansion. Oh my gosh. Expansion. Luvin says, sayang walang kasama promo cards order ko. Nag-arrive na sa yung expansion? Or did you order from somewhere else? Kasi ang alam ko, all the boxes from us, meron promo
May kasama
expansion.
promo card. Yeah, tsaka kakarating pa lang today.
Yeah. Mr. Sor says hindi na daw siya makapasok, may technical difficulties. Okay. If you can chat into deep for us, Mr. Star, let us know. Chat mo na lang.
Yeah.
Of course, we have a couple
This
more
one yung
stuff.
favorite ko. The
Wingspan
speckled eggs.
the speckled eggs. Basically, it replaces. Actually, it doesn't have to replace. It adds on. It
Yep.
replaces or adds on eggs na speckled. Ito, mas nagmumukha na siyang candy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Paunti-unti na siyang magiging candy-coated chocolate wingspan eggs.
Actually,
but yeah.
it's not bad siya if you take a look. It's 100 eggs, diba? And then it's only 1, 2. So technically, it's like 12 pesos per egg.
12 pesos per
12 pesos siya per egg. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And it's cute.
It's
if you love wingspan, I think it's a must-have.
Yeah, parang hindi ka na ba mamili ng colors nito? Parang the ostrich tuloy. That what kind of the robin laid green egg. Wala lang. After Nova Titanium Edition. Yan. Also here, Chief Meepo. Mr. Star, where are you?
This is another Mr. Store game.
Yeah, this is a Mr. Star game.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yep, check it out. After Nova Titanium Edition. I think they did a Kickstarter a while back. Space card game. Here you go. Let's read that. Strategic negotiation game for 3 to 6 players. Yeah. And After Nova. John Fred is asking, Willon, kailan po magkakaroon ng Root Marauders? I think from the roadmap, it was around Q3.
Currently, they haven't finished the production run yet.
Mhm.
So, hintay-hintay lang tayo, but definitely magkakaroon yun. We're not gonna miss Root Marauders.
Yeah. A bunch of Anks.
Yes.
The base game for Ank and also yung Pantheon expansion. Already one of your favorite games, 2021.
Yes. I would recommend, if you love Blood Rage, definitely Ank is a must get. I would put Ank as more beginner friendly. The tech tree is not as punishing compared to Blood Rage. And then at the same time, mas maganda sa Ank is may pagka-asymmetrical. meaning like yung faction mo is different from another player's faction. So there's a lot more replayability on it. The replayability kasi of Blood Rage is in the drafting the cards. Eh. So definitely it's not this or that. It you can have both. And I honestly pretty much prefer Ankh over Rising Sun. Um, I I like the merging mechanic. I honestly thought I would hate it. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
because
that was an
ganyan.
issue
But
siya dati eh, when no
issue,
one played it yet. Played it yet.
pero it's part of the experience na, it's part of the experience na, alam mo yung thrill na, oh no, kaming dalawa yung magsasama ni ano. Tapos magkakantsawan na kayo na, pare, taas-taasan mo naman. Kasi you guys will take the lowest, ano eh, the lower score eh, between the two. So, wag ka masyadong pabigat, mga ganun-ganun. But it's a lot of fun. And honestly, because I've won through shared victory, meaning with someone else, na naka-merge kami. I don't feel na hindi ako nanalo. Feel ko pa rin na nanalo ko even if I merge
even if
with
it's okay. That's nice.
Yes. And yeah, so I think definitely it's a great Eric Lang game. You guys should definitely have it in your collection.
Nice. I like the lore, the Egypt lore. I think before this, ang pinaka ano lang was Kemet, the closest one to it. So yeah, if you like that, check out Ankh. Bonfire was here actually in January, but it was the first batch nung New Year supply drop. So it's still there. Meron pa a couple of games, a couple of copies of that. Caesar sees Rome in 20 minutes. A two-player shorter version of, I always get this wrong. What is
Blitzkrieg.
the right one? Blitzkrieg. There you go.
It's in the same line as Blitzkrieg.
Yeah. So if you love playing two player games, na medyo parang push and pull ng map. This one's a really nice one.
Yeah. I think you should definitely check out the Shut Up and Sit Down review of this game because they really love both systems, Blitzkrieg and Caesar. And then I think see Dice Tower, they also like it.
Nice. Cafe. This is a restock from one of our, I think this was in our wild supply drop a while back in 2021. Cafe or may restock tayo. So if naubusan kayo last time, meron ulit. Canopy, this one's new. A very cool parang
nature game.
Set collection card game. Yeah. I'll show kasi ako gawa ng ano natin. Sobrang ganda ng art, ang ganda nung the way you score. So yeah, check out Canopy. Parang you're trying to build like an ecosystem for a couple of wildlife.
This
Sabi
one,
ni Kevin,
the next one, I'm really excited. Are there freebies?
Meron pa atang, pwede ka pa ata mag-retail pledge for from us for the whole Ankh line. I think there's one. Morgan, about the new stock of Newton is that the second edition, which includes promos and expansion. Mr. Star.
Double check lang namin, Morgan, but I'm pretty sure it's a later version that we got. I'm not sure about the promo pack. So. The next one I'm really excited. Cartographers is finally back together with Heroes.
Yeah.
Yan.
I think Cartographers Heroes. There's two versions. There's a retail one, and then there's the collector's edition. Syempre kinuha to ni Mr. Star. Loves Cartographers Heroes. So yeah. And yung pinaka base game, if you are looking for that, also meron na rin. Yeah, but
yeah, this one I'm really excited because I haven't won against Mr. Store.
Ito na si Mr. Star.
This one games na pwede natin laruin online na ano na may cup na as long na may ano 'di ba na Zoom or Google Hangouts
Zoomable.
na game, zoomable game. Mhm.
Mr. Store, welcome to the stream.
I heard cartographers. So, so biglang pumasok yung browser ko to the stream.
Ayan. Now, Mr. Store, would you like to give your elevator pitch for cartographers heroes and cartographers?
So, whatever you loved about the original cartographers, uh, it has everything and more. This introduces the new maps. So, three new maps actually. Tapos, the exciting thing about this one is we got the collector's edition, which actually that's the edition that I wanted. Nagkataon na the retail was also available. So the collector's edition, you can fit both. I think it has both copies plus
Yeah.
a bunch of the expansions plus the colored pencils, which honestly makes a huge difference because it like brightens up the game even more. So it's a game now at the end you appreciate what you created because you're effectively creating a map that you can use if you play RPGs or like if you want to like generate locations. But if you're in it for winning and points and combo and all of that, it still has that pag natapos yung game, oh, yung ganda nung like my township or my city, um, you can commemorate it. I've seen a lot of people do crazy stuff with their sets. There was a Lego set. Someone built like
Oh
the
yeah, I saw that.
imbes na drawing mo, they built like Lego pieces. I'm still trying to hunt down anong pieces yung ginamit niya. There's like artists that play this as a group. Tapos by the end of it, like you wouldn't think it was a game. It's like ginawa nila like someone commissioned them to make maps for their games. Bonus thing or as part of the thing as part of the sets that we got, we each cartographer heroes actually comes with the mini skill pack expansion set 2. So when you buy cartographer heroes retail, the smaller one, it comes with a pack of cards for your skill set 2. Yung skill set 1, I'm still trying to see if we can get for us. For those who got their copies earlier but didn't get the pack is also available in the store. Umorder na ako extra just in case na I didn't know if we were getting it or not. Good thing we got it, but whoever wants or whoever has a copy and just wants to get the skill set cards, we have it available separately.
Nice. All right, there you go. So
Mr.
that's
Star,
cartographers heroes.
when are you hosting? Para matry mo
Oh.
lang natin.
Si 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 Inuit yung kailangan
I have a
nating
Zoom.
kausapin.
I have a Zoom link. I can create the Zoom link or the Google Meet link.
There you go.
But
I don't know if also people heard 3 new maps are coming out. Thunderworks just announced two or three new maps coming out by mid-year. So more I thought they stopped when they released the infinite map generator, but apparently
There's more.
there's more, and I like no the day that I found that we were receiving this, like I think that was a week ago, like sakto nag-pop up sa feed ko yung announcement. So I don't know if I was being listened into, but
Someone was listening for sure.
yes.
so, Mr. Store, if you have someone coming into cartographers, no, what would you recommend they get first? Do they get the heroes first, the collectors na kaagad, or the base game?
As with any game na merong second core, um we usually recommend yung first score kasi yung first score introduces it as plainly as it could. Like, um, wala pa yung skill sets that's optional by naman. So if you're not sure on if your group will like it, you could definitely just try it out um, with the base set. There's an app. There's also an app, so you can check that out first. But it's very hard for me to find someone who I played this with or introduced the concept to, and didn't like, even at the end of it, even if they didn't win, they still appreciated. Again, yung building your own building your own map thing
Map.
really has like that primordial calling na may ginawa ka na ikaw yung gumawa.
Mhm.
Uh, Figuring out how to score is actually a little tricky because kailangan mo siyang timingan, like when do you plan ahead for B and C and abandon A, or do you try to build A as much as you can, but that might screw up your scoring in B? So there's some learning curve to it, but it's very learnable naman. It's not gonna like require you to jump hoops for for maximizing eventually. After a game or two, I think you should get the hang of how to what to focus on, and when to let things go. Never do that. Never let things go.
Yep. So, guys, base game first. Pag naubos yung base game, I think you can go to the heroes.
Heroes.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
you can put the two covers together, two boxes together. It makes a panorama.
Yeah, it's like this one.
Uh, cool.
Yeah. Yung collector's edition one box na lang.
Yes, that's why pinag we'll get to the other drop, pero I have a
Oh,
sige.
more drops.
Yep, more drop. Okay.
While you're here, sorry, Mr. Star, would you know about Newton if it's the second edition and includes yung promos and expansion?
I'll have to check uh
All right.
if it's the second edition. I can get we'll get back to you. Wala lang ako na sa warehouse, so tomorrow morning na namin
All right.
verify yung actual copy.
There you go. Message us, Morgan, and we'll let you know immediately once we know. Yep. Sige, let's continue the supply drop. Some of these are restocks. School Reformation, Q-Birds, Dinosaur World, the retail edition is here na rin. Doodle Dungeon, and then Dungeon Academy. Some more roll and rights from Matago and Pegasus. I think this was available in January.
Yung Dungeon Academy, I was hoping na I well, the lockdown happened, but if there was an XP, I was
Yeah.
finally going to bring out yung Dungeon Academy that like was 2 years ago na namin plano na we we try it out, and then once we get together, like after this pandemic 2021, maglalaro na tayo. Nope. So I overplanned, and made sure the stocks were on hand na, but let's wait for this thing to die down para makalabas ulit tayo, and we have to definitely try this one out.
Yep.
Next page, couple of games from
Fish
Blue Orange
Club.
kasabay nung King Domino Origins Fish Club. For parents with young kids, or if you just want to give some of your pamangkin or not.
May
There you go.
pagka-drop it siya, no?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Connect 5. It's Connect 5. So effectively what you want to do is to get 5 of your colors in a contiguous group.
Mhm.
But your pieces are not like normal
The same.
shaped
Di siya bilog,
objects.
di bilog.
So wala siyang ano. So when you drop it, it can slip and slide. It can push, and sometimes matutulak yung isda mo, and then you suddenly make your line of 5.
Yeah.
Very kid friendly. I think that's their main target market and kids at heart. Colorful. You can teach the basic colors. I saw it. I immediately thought of our stores and the kids who usually drop by, and sabi ko, we have to have copy open. If you have a copy open, this will do extremely well because I will probably be playing it
We'll
pag nasa
play it.
store
We'll
ako.
play it while it's toy.
Like the other game from Blue Orange, yung uh Chiki Boom.
Cheeky
Chicken
boom,
Like
yeah.
boom. Yeah.
for some reason, I when I'm in a store, I play it with like random people, like
Set it up.
na- for yeah, and then they do actually play for reals, and I get to play for reals, and it even if it's mindless because it's beyond our age group night, it is something I think Fish Club does the same thing. It's
Yeah.
mesmerizing.
Yeah. Next up,
Next,
Fleet the Dice game. From Fleet the board game, but one of the best roll and writes daw sabi nila. Yeah.
Namiki. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
This one is yung Fleet the Dice game. Usually we have the bundle. This one is the retail only, yung ano lang, the actual core game lang.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's not with the dicey waters.
No bundles. Okay.
No bundle.
Folded space insert for the number one game last
Siyempre.
year, Viticulture. uh, folded space insert. So if you guys wanna get, I think this holds all. They have ano pa, containers for most of the expansions. So yep.
I
For
heard
sale.
some I heard
Good.
someone like viticulture sa atin eh. So sabi ko, this might be something that they might
Who
appreciate.
liked? Who likes?
I I
Who
I
likes
don't want to name
viticulture?
names, but you know who you are.
Baka may naligaw kayong copy ng Imperial Steam. We can check. Gino says Fleet the Dice game is so good. Well done, solo mode too. Yeah, coming from someone who plays Hadrian's Wall. There you go. Maganda rin daw yung Fleet the Dice game. For sale, Advisors expansion. So for sale, yung the bidding game adds advisors. Basically, they give you powers for the game. Inish seasons of Inish adds more stuff. I think yeah. Yeah. It's not the different box, but expansion talaga siya. Istanbul
Mm.
big box. I think this one ito yung na leak leak ng January. Istanbul big box. So this one with both expansions and the base game. Kitchen Rush the revised edition. This one different na yung art, and they streamlined it lined it a bit compared to the first edition na medyo cartoony pa yung game, but this one real time sand timers ang workers mo, and it really feels like Overcooked daw, or those type of games, if you guys enjoy those. So it's a cooperative real time game in the kitchen rush. Yeah. Next, Lux Eterna. This one is a solo only game. Gino has played this. Since you're here on chat, Gino, let us know how good it is. I've heard medyo ano lang siya. Malaki siya sa table, but the gameplay is really really good. Yeah. A restock of Machikoro 2 already here from Pandasaurus Games. And then this one from Blue Orange Games, Meeple Land
People land.
arrived. Yeah. Basically you're making an amusement park, and who doesn't like making amusement parks? I think this is like a really good theme for board games. You like yung mga fun fair, unfair, yan Meeple Land, Steam Park.
I would say in terms of difficulty, this is near Queen Domino and photosynthesis level. Yung weight niya. It's a good build your own theme park game. It has a lot of workers kasi syempre binibuild mo yung ano mo. And the game is finally here. Last time I saw this, wala pang box art. Tapos yung meeples pare-pareho pa kulay at cube pa sila, hindi sila meeples at all. And I'm really glad to see it come to life na ngayon.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
So ito na pala yung Queen Domino ngayon. I should check that
Yeah.
out.
It
uh,
also got nominated, I think, um, for an award recently lang. Mm-mm. Oh, Micro
uh,
Macro sold out.
Nas naubos na yung Micro Macro, but I think I heard we're getting more. Kasama
Yeah,
pa yung Micro Macro 2. I forgot it.
Full House.
Full
Yes.
House. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Pegasus Spiel, my farm shop. I think this was part of our January. Newton. We'll check out if it's a second edition and if it has those cards. Morgan will let you know. But you can chat us also so we can get back to you once we've checked it out. More parks expansion and parks the base game. May restock tayo. Sobrang ganda na ng parks actually. Uh, I've played it in BGA, played it in physical really really good game. Next, some bling packs Renaissance and Pax Viking metal coins. These are coins.
Uy,
See,
metal
there's
coin.
Mr.
So, sino
Star.
kaya nag-ganon yan?
There's Mr. Star. Favorite kumuha ng metal coins. But really, really cool metal coins. I think dun sa Pax Renaissance, I think they're all gold. Tama ba, Mr. Star?
Yes. Yung
Okay.
Pax Viking, if you want more coins, the Pax Viking metal coins, it's silver and gold. The gold is actually thicker. When you must,
Yeah, it is.
it's double thickness of the silver,
Oh, nice.
so it really pops out. And then there's a hefty, when you have a few in your hand, it really feels like yung cling ng metal coin is there.
Nice.
So it's a good substitute for any game that uses gold and silver or one and fives as currencies.
Mm-hmm.
um so ayun.
That's nice. Here you go. Gino says, Lux Eterna, quick puzzler, real time. Also, if you want to use the timer. Real time solo game. Leuven said, Pax Viking, isama na sa order ko para isang shipping fee na lang. Message us on Facebook so we can put the orders together para isang shipping fee na lang.
Yeah.
Yeah. A restock of roll camera, which
Roll
actually just
camera.
got featured in Smosh
Yes,
recently.
yes.
Yeah.
There,
Yeah. I think the yung dumating is the clapper box. So if you
Yep.
guys were looking for that, ayan. And then my additional bling, the plastic dice. If you guys are not a fan of the metal dice, and you have that also. Yeah. And
Roll
then roll.
player.
Sorry.
Sorry. Halatang hindi tayo scripted. Role Player Adventures is back in stock.
Good.
Nako, nasama na naman ako.
Ha?
Go for it, Mr.
So,
Star.
ito yung when we were processing it, I was setting aside things na I wanted to buy. Yung price tag, like, I think I overshot a few months of my allowance. But we have three in offer, yung base game ng Adventures.
Yep.
We have the expansion if you got the base game before or somewhere else. We have the expansion on hand, yung Nephros Judgment. And then we also have the bundle, which you can save a few bucks on if you get both at the same time. So
Yeah.
someone actually bought one na, because I know there were three, because there were four before I did my thing. So nakikeep track ko yung ano. But it's really good. A lot of reviewers. I'm pretty excited to crack this open. Because we can finally use the people that you built in the previous game, and that, like, with the world, or with everything is in a multiversal situation. I think that's a cool thing for games to have also.
Yeah. There you go. Roleplay Adventures. Then we have Rurik Dawn of Kiev, yung Kickstarter edition metal coins. But we also have the Kickstarter edition of Rurik Dawn of Kiev. Yung metal coins, I think it's
It's an
ilan
add-on.
to.
It's an
There you go. So
Mm.
yeah, metal
Basta
coins and then
metal
the
coins
three
nandiyan si
sisters.
Mr. Store.
Basta metal coins, yeah.
Hindi,
Uh
ano.
yeah. Sleeping Gods unfortunately naubos na. But we're gonna get more.
So
Uh
for Sleeping Gods, guys, we have been told by Red Raven that they are currently uh processing a print run, a production run. We were told that the print run will finish around end March in China. In China, guys, and this is just an estimate. And we figured that on the way to us, it will probably be around April to May. These are all estimates. It assumes that the publisher does finish their production run and everything. Um, but we will open pre-orders for this because we know that it is really super hot as of the moment still. And we need to be able to secure orders to lock in our allocation. Agawan kasi talaga ng stock sobra. So,
yeah.
we gave a forecast based on currently kung ano yung um, demand rate, but that data is not indicative yet kasi laging sold out eh. So that's why we're gonna be opening pre-orders. If you want it, please pre-order or sign up. Let us know as soon as possible that you really want it. Dwayne is and Willow are gonna fix the website for this pre-order. Abangan niyo siguro probably next week, no?
Probably
Willow?
next week. Yes.
Next week, yeah. Mm-mm. Ayan.
Yep. So we'll get more Sleeping Gods. Please pre-order para ano rin namin to get how much we're getting. Yeah. Spirit Island. And the premium token pack. We have restocks of these. This one is new. This was leaked noong January. Taba nung si Builders of Ur. It dropped right today. Restock of Takenoko and Takenoko Chibis. Naubos na yung Tekenu. Tekenu expansion. So,
It was
um,
taken.
it was taken. Oh, there you go. May nakakuha na. But we have more copies of That Time You Killed Me. Yeah, the 4D chess. Where you play chess against the past, present, and future of your kalaban. Really interesting gameplay. If you guys are interested in like these two
Hmm.
player games, so
There's
it's
one
very
here that
very
I
cool.
will open one. I really
uh,
like chess. I like chess and I like time travel
yeah.
loop scenario. So for me, it's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah. I played like a video game before. It's called 5D chess. And this
Yeah.
one now translates I think it's 4D to sa board game ano, very nicely. There you go, restock of Coup, and then Three Sisters, another roll and write from the designer of Fleet, the dice game. Is that correct? I'm pretty sure.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, there
Mm.
you go. Three Sisters, another roll and write. A bunch of Tiny
Uh,
Epic got stuff. Yep.
yung three sisters, I would like to mention na it has the weather module expansion kasama
Ooh.
na dun sa plus we actually got the Kickstarter tractor token with that. So sulit
Oh,
because you get a few extra stuffs.
yeah. It's nice, no? Nagugulat na lang. Since minsan hindi natin nalalagay dito, nagugulat na lang sila siguro pag may package tas may promo. Oh, may kasama promo yung in-order ko. Yeah. A bunch of Tiny Epic restocks, Defenders and its expansion, yung Dark War, Galaxies, then Beyond the Black, and then
Yep.
Pirates, and The Curse of Amdia. Yan, yung expansion niya. And then yung undo natin, and then I think someone was asking a while ago, Viticulture Metal Coins, we do have it again.
It's
So it's in stock. Isabay mo na siya sa folded space. Like Morgan says, highly recommended yung folded space ng Viticulture. It can fit both boards and coins. I think you can fit the coins then there. And then the last four, Volfirion, the card game, Mr. Store.
Alam mo, I don't remember ordering this title.
But we do have it. It's a card game. And then yung restock natin ng Watergate and yung Wingspan. And then lastly from Board and Dice, yung Zapotec, which has really cool mechanics. Yan. But yeah, I think that's it for our do your supply drop. Ang dami nun. That's a whole bunch of restocks and new games, new hot
Yep.
games. I suggest you guys, if you guys want, if you saw something that you really liked dun sa stream ngayon, suggest you try putting it in your cart already tonight, para hindi kayo maubusan kasi baka maubusan kayo. Yeah.
Real quick lang, my top 3 picks from the supply drop. King Domino Origins will be my number 1. The second one is That Time You Killed Me. Again, I'm a sucker for chess and time travel loop. The last one that I have, ano nga ba yun? Ankh, of course. So those are my top 3 picks. Kung may ano kayo, like anunahin ko and everything, yun yung magiging recommendation ko. If you notice, medyo scaling siya, family, gateway, expert core game level yung picks ko. And
Nice.
Mr. Star Orwello, do you have any picks for the
Go ahead, Mr. Star.
community?
Ako, I'll give my under the radar games because yung top pick automatic it's going to be the Thunderworks family.
Mhm.
I think it takes that away. Collectors, the bundle, and yung metal coin ng Viking.
Yeah.
So I think that's well broadcasted ahead of time. But for under the radar titles, Into Deep,
Yun, finally. Hindi namin alam kung ano siya.
Q-Birds is the second one. It's a great game. It's in BGA. I'm slowly building the BGA collection in real life. And of course, yung That Time You Killed Me, the premise is so intriguing,
Yeah.
combined with Into Deep, like it makes you question stuff after the game. Medyo you become philosophical afterwards. So those are my under the radar top picks, yung mga hindi masyadong pansinin. And then
Alright.
there's like really under the radar.
Mm-hmm. And then before we end, my topics, King Domino Origins, of course. Na ano ko na yun. And then I haven't played Dune Imperial, pero just hearing everything from lahat ng tao, Rise of X is a must get. And then of course, for me, yung Makis is actually a good pick kasi so I think from us, ako yung mostly naglalaro na solo games. Pero ang dami this game, like Corrosion pa, meron pa, Meeple Land, the Cafe is also
Ang
here.
ganda, I really like the selection. Props to whoever made it.
But
Ang daming metal coins.
yeah, and the metal plus the metal coins.
I have to thank that guy.
Yeah, I think that's it. Before we end, if you guys didn't know, you can order that Simon pre-order voucher now in Gaming Library for $500. It's gonna double and be equal to 1,000 pesos pag nag-open na yung Simon pre-orders natin. So we'll send you the code for that on Feb 7. So if you guys are thinking of buying Simon pre-orders, I suggest you do get your hands on the Simon voucher.
Pakunti na lang kasi this is the 4th day and a lot of people have been able to order already. There's only 100 pieces, 100 codes to collect.
Yeah.
So don't forget about it. No.
Yeah. I think that's it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed our run through the New Year 2022 supply drop. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on Friday. We'll have our
Bye-bye.
I think it's our first G Live game night of 2022. But
Say
Grabe,
bye-bye,
grabe
Galactus.
yung show mo kahapon. Sobrang ano si Galactus dyan. But yep, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you soon. For any more questions,
Friday.
just message us on Facebook. We'll get to you as soon as we have answers. But yep, thank you guys. See you on Friday. Peace. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.